be used in substitution to solve a system of equations from a table, a graph, or the words, and we'll use real-world problems. So to write from a table or a graph, first you have to find the slope using 2 points, so y minus y over x minus x. And then you need to find the y-intercept. It's either where x is 0, and use your point-slope form, and change it to slope-intercept form. Writing equations for word problems, you can start with slope-intercept form by determining the rate of change, and then find a beginning amount, or from standard form by defining the 2 variables and then the 2 totals. So equations for rate, distance, and time, that's d equals rt, distance equals rate times time. Objects going in opposite directions means you add the distances to get the total. Objects going in the same direction or round trip, the distances are equal, so set the equations equal to each other. So some examples. Using the graph in the table, write 2 equations and solve the systems using substitution. So in the table, this is all 3, so this is just y equals 3. And this one, it's y equals negative 2x, because we're going down 2, right 1, plus 5. So here's our intercept. Now we'll set these equations equal to each other. So we get 3 equals negative 2x plus 5. Subtract 5 from both sides. We get negative 2 equals negative 2x, so x is equal to 1. And we need to substitute in order to find y, so we'll put it in here. Y equals negative 2 times 1 plus 5, so y equals negative 2 plus 5, so y is equal to 3. So my answer is 1, 3. In this table, I've got a change of minus 3 over positive 1. So my intercept is right here. My equation is y equals negative 3x plus 1. In the graph, my slope is 2 over 1, and my intercept is 3. So y equals 2x plus 3. They both equal y, so they'll set them equal to each other. Negative 3x plus 1 equals 2x plus 3. Subtract 2x from both sides. We have negative 5x plus 1 equals 3. Subtract 1 from both sides. I get negative 5x equals 2. So x is equal to negative 2/5. I need to plug it back in order to get y. So y equals 2 times negative 2/5 plus 3. So y is equal to negative 4/5 plus 3. So y equals 11/5, or 2 1/5. So my solution is negative 2/5 and 2 1/5. Jenny invests $9,885 into 2 accounts. A savings account earns 6% interest, while a money market account earns 9.5% interest. After 1 year, she made $696.35 interest from both accounts. How much should she invest in each account? So we know that whatever she has in her savings plus whatever she has in her money market equals $9,885. We also know that the savings account makes 6% interest, and the money market is 9.5% interest, and the total they got was $696.35. So I'm going to change this first equation to S equals 9,885 minus M by just subtracting M from both sides. Now I'm going to substitute this S into this equation. So I get 0.06 times 9,885 minus M plus 0.095 m equals $696.35. I'm going to distribute and get $593.10 minus 0.06 m plus 0.095 m equals $696.35. Now I'm going to combine like terms and get $593.10 plus 0.035 m equals the $696.35. Now I'll subtract $593.10 from both sides. And get 0.035 m equals $103.25. And divide both sides by 0.035. And I get m is equal to 2,950. Now I have to plug it back in. So I'll just use my first equation of s plus m is 2,950 equals 9,885. Subtract 2,950 from both sides. And I get s is equal to $6,935. So the initial amount that she put into each one in the money market, she put in 2,950, and into the savings, she put $6,935. A train leaves the station at 2 p.m. It travels an average rate of 60 miles per hour. A high-speed train leaves the same station an hour later on a parallel track. It travels at an average rate of 96 miles an hour. How long does it take for the second train to catch the first train? So if I use my R times T equals D, train 1 is going 60 miles an hour, and I'm just going to say it's T time. I don't know how long, but that's going to equal the distance. Train 2 is going 96 miles an hour, but my time is T minus 1 because it left an hour later, equals D. Now I have my two equations, which is 60 T equals 96 times T minus 1. Do the distributive property, so 6T equals 96T minus 96. Subtract 96T from both sides. And I get negative 36T equals negative 96. Divide both sides by negative 36. And I get T is equal to 2 2/3. So train 1 is 2 2/3. Train 2 is 2 2/3 minus 1, which equals 1 2/3. So they catch up at 1 hour and 40 minutes. Noah drives into the city to buy a software program at a computer store. Because of traffic conditions, she averages only 15 miles an hour. On her drive home, she averages 35 miles an hour. If the total time travel is 2 hours, how long does it take her to drive to the computer store? So to get to the store, she is 15 miles an hour, and whatever time it takes. On the way back, she's doing 35, and the whole trip takes 2 hours. This is 2 minus T, sorry. So it takes 2 hours, and then we subtract how much it took her to get there, and that equals D. So my equation is 15t equals 35 times 2 minus t. So doing this distributive property, I get 15t equals 70 minus 35t. Add 35t to both sides. I get 50t equals 70. So t is equal to 7/5, or 1.4. So to get to the store took her an hour, 1 hour, and 24 minutes, which means that getting home only took her 36 minutes. All right, so what are the slope, intercept, and standard form? Slope, intercept, we know is y equals mx plus b, and standard form is ax plus by equals c. What is the distance equation? D equals RT.